Welcome back to another video on the channel. Hopefully you guys are all having a great day. Today we're checking out some more Cache Cleaner Simulator, which I am excited for this particular episode. As you can see here, we got this nice little thing they added, just hanging out on the wall, which from my understanding has something to do with the marked bills, because they added a marked bill counter. So let's go ahead and get one of those ordered here. Believe we have enough cash. Let's see. They also added a yen counter, so you could do like the large one. So you could do yen specifically. I'm not gonna worry about that just because we have the big counter, which does yen, but we have this. Let's get it. I am excited for this. We've been waiting for this since we started this playthrough. I didn't really worry about it in the last playthrough, but since we started this playthrough, we have definitely been waiting for a marked bills counter or sorter. FDI. So it looks like you select whatever it is you're going to be wanting out of it. I don't want to put it up here. But how do we want to do this? Maybe we'll get another table and set it off to the side over here. That's what I'll do. It is also still saying that there's something in here, so I'm gonna quickly look through and see if anything stands out. Actually, I know exactly what it is. They added a like an audio device. So we want this. See if I can find it. Speakers, Aether speakers. I don't know if maybe it was one of those. No, but they added a new like audio thing. I don't know if it was a speaker or what, but go ahead and wait. There we go. Get our new fancy table. It's not really fancy, but whatever. Takes so long just to walk with it. I'll set it right here. Then we'll set this guy right here. I don't know how this thing's gonna work, so it is what it is, but looks like we got police, gang, unknown, all. So I think we would want to leave it on all while we're if we're just trying to like separate stuff out. Let's do. Oh, we can't do that one. We can do this though. That's 120k. This is going to need to be washed, which is great. Gotta put our 5 washing machines to use regularly. Alright, so that's being washed. Go ahead and throw this in here. Let's see. Is there any more US? It's this one. This one wants gold ingots. I think I said at the end of the last video I was gonna do yellow. But that was before the before the marked currency sorter came out. And so I'm excited to use that. I didn't mean to jump up, but we'll take it. Go ahead and get that going. Now for our own sanity, I'm gonna go ahead and sit for until night. Not that I don't trust the sorter, but I want to be able to see what we're doing, so. I don't see any marked stuff just at the moment, but that doesn't mean that there's not some in there. What is that? Oh, that's Euro. Oh, I see. So I was just letting it load it back in. Now I'm assuming if it's not, if it's throwing it on the ground, then it's not marked. I should actually just test this properly. We have some marked pens here. Go ahead and throw those in. And we just kind of wait. I guess while we wait, I could take some of this. Yeah, it looks like it's pulling out those 10s. Alright, they want it in a suitcase. You want 120,000. It's dancing. Alright, so we will we'll go ahead and get this started. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's that. All right, so we got that sorting out, and it's sorting So far, it's only gotten the 10s that we put in, which means there probably wasn't any marked money in there, but new machine, you gotta play with it. Let's see if what happens if I put this up here? So that's police. I see, so it's showing me. Come on, let me have it. It's showing me on here what they look like. So the weird splattered ones are unknown. X is cartel. The stripes is mafia. That's Yakuza. And then FDI. Now I have. Let's grab the. Oh wait, I had that in my inventory. Grab the portable UV real fast and see if we can grab any that are not. Alright, so this is the FDI. I'll put this back. And this is... I'm actually not sure. I think this is supposed to be counterfeit. But it looks like there's a couple that are not counterfeit in there. And these can go back here. Now I know we have. Oh, there we go. I know we have different currency in the vaults that could be put up on here. Mafia and Yakuza. I don't know if I have either of those. I think we had the Mafia, but I'm not sure about the Yakuza. So there's at least one Mafia. I don't know about the rest of that. So far it looks like the only thing it's pulled out is those 10s. Oh, there we go, and then 2000. Oh, it exploded. I'm stoked for that though, for like the future. We got the nice. Oh, it's sound. Okay. I was like, what is that sound? So all of this is the 10s that we pulled out of there. And then it also sorts by like whatever type, but I don't care about that at the moment. So all I care about is just pulling out the marked money in general. And then this is just empty. I accidentally bumped it with pulling out the suitcase. Looks like our thing exploded here. We'll clean that up real quick. Hello? There it is. Alright, what do we got? I wonder if it would make more sense to put this on the table like this. Can I get down? Thank you. If we put it, oh man. If we put the counter, this sorter thing, like that, when it sorts it, hopefully it stays on the table. Does, okay. So I'm wondering if it'll make it, a little bit easier. Well, here, let's grab some of this. All right, let's see. What I'm looking for is to see that it stays on the table. If not, I mean, we can always... I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Alright, we need to tape that, tape that. The idea though that I'm trying to think of is I want it to have room on the back so I can put the pile of money on it. But I also don't want it to throw it off the table. Just so we don't have to worry about the cleaning up of all the money that gets thrown around. Nobody likes to have to do extra work. Or I should say, nobody likes to feel like they're doing extra work. There's a lot of 10s in there. Okay, so we are done. And throw this over in this pile. Grab this. We're gonna throw this in this pile. We'll do the same with the 20s, and then once we're done with the 20s, we're gonna go for the 10s. So we're going to clean these up real fast. All right, and then we'll set this to 10s. We're going to, whoops. We're gonna throw that on the ground. And then just wait. Looks like we got the explosion already. So we cleaned that up. Or I guess we didn't. Now we cleaned it up. Alright. Then we'll just run through all the 10s, and once we get through the 10s, we'll do the... I probably won't even sort the euros. I'll just throw them in the pile of euros. Get the euros. A lot more euros than I thought. And then these can go in this pile. There we go. And these. Alright. Now we got all of that sorted. We're gonna go ahead and throw euros on the ground here real fast. Throw them in this pile. I don't know how many euros is actually in here. I've just been kind of piling them up. 34,000. Okay. Let's get another job. Hopefully one with marked bills. So this one might have marked bills just because they're asking for no marked bills. Grab this and this. Okay, that one, try to roll away. These look like a different color. I could be just tripping, but I don't recall seeing brown one of the security bags. And this we're gonna take back here and stab these two, but I don't want to pull them from there. There we go. A lot of dirty bills. What the? It spewed garbage. I think, I could be wrong, but I think all of this is just trash. Yeah, it looks like it's just trash. And we'll hold this off for a minute. Alright, so we got all of that money. Just gonna go ahead and start these. This is good, so we'll just kind of throw it down here. And then these can go in the the fire. Or just all over the place. Okay. And we wait. Oh, I forgot one. Ah, oh, so close. I was hoping. There we go. Is that? One keyboard key. There we go. Alright, that's been there. Let's get these cleaned up just so we don't have a mess, because nobody likes a mess. I don't like a mess. Alright, that's gonna dry. Then we're gonna run it through the new machine. I'm so happy that they added that. I can't even state enough. Alright, this first one, it just says in a box. It's 100 or it's 15,000, so we could do a small box. They want no marked money. Oops. I'm just gonna take 15 of these. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And we'll double check it. It's 100%. We are good. There's no marked money in there. Alright, we'll let that be for a bit. Set this back to 20s. There we go. Not found any marked money yet. The machine is a little bit slower, which is fine. I'm not really too worried about it, but I think we'll probably end up having multiple of these machines. Just let the sorter do its thing while we run little bits at a time, I guess. Autosave being a pain. I think I think I definitely want another sorter like already. So I think I'm gonna order another one. Um, let's buy two. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna set this over here for now. We'll let that finish. But I think I'm gonna put 3 on that table and just let it go to the floor. The speed at which those machines work, I wouldn't necessarily say they're slow, but they're not exactly fast, so. Alright, we got that. Oops. Got that taken care of. We'll go ahead and throw that in here. Let this go back to work. And we'll just do, kind of try to get them all to go in the same spot, roughly. Roughly. It's close enough. And we'll just do, try to get a few piles. There we go. So they're all basically going into the same pile. Now we're doing that 3 times as fast. That's good. Actually, while we're at it, why don't we throw all of this in? Because I'm not sure if I had marked bills in there or not, and I was worried about it. There's one counterfeit bill. Counterfeit 10. There we go. I got trash over there. Ugh. Gonna explode. Yep. Some of this might be counterfeit. I don't know. We're just gonna put it back in the machine. The downside to doing things the way I'm doing it, of course. Alright, so this one should be done shortly. And these two, that one I'll just leave off for now. Looks like these are saying they're done. This one's almost done. There we go. That's 16. This is all marked, but it's I haven't separated it. I'm just kind of throwing it off to the side for now. Got this nice little pile. I say little. There we go. And then now all of this is marked, or it's already been sorted out, so there's no marks. So I don't have to worry about it, which is great. And then these should all be counterfeit, so we can throw these over this way. Counterfeit over here. Alright, we need 50,000, so I'm just gonna do 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And they want it in a sports bag. Convenient. There we go. Alright, there's that. Believe it's, yeah, this one. I do like knowing that I don't have to worry about that money being marked. That is very handy. Alright, we need 115,000 just wrapped in plastic blocks in any amount, dollar amount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this and then wrapped. We need to get some plastic wrap, and then they just want it in a box. They didn't specify. So we'll grab one of these mediums. And we'll double check it, because some of this money may be marked. Nope, all that looks good. There we go. I thought I had one more job, one more task. Am I going crazy? Finished. Yeah, there's something weird going on with the quest here. There. Why is there not a failed? There used to be a failed task thing. Whatever. We could do 60,000, 130, 280. I don't want to start any new jobs just yet. It's kind of going through, letting these run. I have a good amount of 10s back there. Good amount of 10s. Okay, so the game had an issue. Oh, we got our explosion. Let's clean up our mess here real quick. And then it's 10,000. We're almost done with the stack, then we'll run the 10s through. And then looks like we got a couple counterfeits to deal with too. I don't mind the counterfeit. This machine makes it really easy. How much money do we have on the floor over here? $483K. Alright. So, grab the hundreds. Autosave, of course. Yeah, I pray that they actually do something about that. The autosave is like literally my least favorite part of this whole game. Whoa. It turned it into a pile. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Alright, now let's get rid of the counterfeit. Just because we know that the 10s are not counterfeit. And then we're gonna set the machine to 10s. There you go. We'll throw all this on the ground. Gonna explode soon. Yep, there it goes. Clean up on aisle 10s. Where did the 50s come from? Must have been when the machine was doing that weird thing. The only thing I can think of. We'll put it there. Alright, and then 10s will just drop here. There we go. It's weird, I can stack that many 10s, but the 20s for some reason had a issue. Actually, let's grab these, put these back in there. Oh, there's 10s in there. Where did the 10s go? Did they get picked up in the stack? I think they did. I don't see it, but I know I saw a stack of 10s. I'll check it with the scanner here in a second. Oh. There it goes. Alright, scanner. It says it's all 20s. I swear I saw 10s, man. Maybe I am losing my mind. It could be. Let's see. Go ahead. I'm gonna sort these real quick. Not that I need to, but why not? Actually, before we do that, Um, I did not check any of these. And since we have the new machine, we might as well run it through real fast. Just to make sure. Not very much to worry about, so. I think these machines are dope. I hope that they make a bigger one. I don't know, maybe like a counter or like a sorter that's kind of like the counter where you could sort out 3 at once or something. I don't really care about that, to be honest. What I care about is being able to put in more and not have to worry about it. Alright. So, we'll grab these. There we go. And again, these are we're not doing like sorting these like we are with the US for some reason. We did in the last playthrough, but I don't want to do that. I definitely enjoy the sorters. I think these are gonna be awesome for like big jobs and stuff, especially when they start throwing those jobs that have the multiple mark sets and stuff. So that's gonna be pretty dope. Let me know what you guys think about the sorter. I think it's pretty dope, but my opinion doesn't matter. So, with that said, I'm gonna leave this episode here. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you didn't, leave a comment. Let me know why, so I can better myself. Y'all have a fantastic rest of your day. Peace.